Hello, this is Chaneta, author of How to Have This and That. And my new book is Awake, Aware, and Conscious Secrets to Manifestations. My topic today is victim or victor. As a man begins to awaken, he controls and takes over and is no longer a victim of his vision, for he has control of his attention. Everyone is free to create his world as he wants it if he knows that the whole thing, that is the world, is responding to him, says Neville Goddard. Proverbs 23:7 says, as he thinketh in his heart, so he is. If you believe that you aren't worthy of the best, you will always feel as if the world is out to get you. Negative beliefs will nourish victim behavior to the point where putting yourself down becomes a norm. It will show up as a reality in all sorts of negative ways. You have to change your mind to a positive mindset, like, I am a winner, I deserve the best, and I get the best. Some people feel that the world is out to get them. That is to say that the world is always trying to keep them down, one step back, one step forward, two steps back kind of thing. The world is out to make them unhappy. If you're living from that space, that is a space of victimhood. If you change your mind to victor mindset, the universe will work in your favor. Your mind is powerful. So how do you stop becoming a victim, that victim mentality? I'm glad you asked that question. The first step is to admit that you are a victim and you're living from a victim mentality. The next step is to shift your thoughts from feeling like a victim to realizing that you are what? A winner. That mindset shift is amazing. You will feel incredibly free when you realize you are no longer a victim of your life circumstances. You have the power to change and to shift the narrative from one of a victim to one of a victor, a winner. Take responsibility for your life. When you take responsibility for your life, you will take ownership of your thoughts, your feelings, and your actions. You create your life on your terms because what? You know that you have the power to create your reality, good, bad, or ugly. The moment that you stop blaming the world and other people is the moment that you shift from victim to victor to winner. Life starts working in your favor. So how do I stop this victim mentality? I'm glad you asked me that. Renew your mind, change your inner conversation. Neville Goddard says nothing has ever happened to you that you did not set in motion in your imagination. I tell you, if you can be anything, you can be anything you want to be, but when you voice your request, your desire must be genuine. You must so want it that you're willing to remain faithful to your change in position, your change in what? Consciousness. You cannot assume you have your desire one moment and then return to your former state the next moment. For if you do, you are considered a double-minded man, and you will not receive anything from the Lord, as is told in the book of James. If you want to be successful in your business, you can. I don't care how many creditors you owe or what the bank says you have. If you assume success and persist in that assumption, you're gonna fail. The universe has its own ways. This is the law by which everyone lives. If you're constantly thinking about fears and doubts and lack and anything and everything that is of a negative mindset, you will of course manifest those things because why? You're focused on those things. And of course the same thing applies if you think positively. If you think on positive things, you'll do what? Manifest the positive things in your life. If you truly look at your thoughts, your inner conversations, your imaginal acts, the words that proceed out of your mouth, you will understand exactly why you are in the situation you're in right now, whether you like it or not, the good, bad, or the ugly. There is no separation between what you have thought, what you are thinking, and all the events that have transpired in your life and is presently showing up. Analyze your life. Consider your thoughts, your fears, ideas, and anything else that penetrates your imagination, and think about what state you're in right now. Are you thinking of lack? Or are you thinking of abundance of good things? Is there a connection? Yes, there is a connection. Connect your thoughts to the life you're living right now, and you'll see that I am right. Now that you've connected the dots, consider which came first. Did the negative thoughts come first, or did the event happen which triggered the negative thoughts? I can assure you that the thoughts came first, those negative thoughts. I know this because I have connected my predominant thoughts to my present lifestyle, and voila, my predominant thoughts have produced my present manifestation. Change your mind and change your world. Proverbs 23:7, as a man thinketh in his heart, so he is. We have no one to blame for our present manifestations, like it or not. Because as you think in your heart, so you are. So what are you thinking in your heart right now? Be honest. Because if you're honest, you will see your most dominant thoughts have manifested your life as you have it right now. And it will continue to do so until you change your thoughts. It takes courage, really, actually. It takes a lot of courage and to realize that you are the creator of your life, good, bad, or ugly. You are the creator of your life. We all are. So we have to take responsibility for our life. And when we become AAC, that's awake, aware, and conscious, then we'll stop blaming others and the world for our unhappy lifestyle. You are the only person to blame. Take responsibility. What is the solution, you may ask? I'm glad you did ask, actually. Be cognizant of what you're allowing your mind to entertain. Do not dwell on anything that's considered negative or of lack. Only think of things which bring you peace and freedom, love, joy, wealth, health, prosperity, and anything else that you would like that makes you feel good. Neville Goddard says to live in the end. And what exactly does that mean? It means to go about your life imagining that you already have your desire or desires. Act as if you have it, feel it, live it, be it. During your day, enter into your imagination and visualize whatever successful end is for you. In your imagination, see what would take place following the fulfillment of your desire. For instance, if you want to receive a raise, imagine telling your friends and family about the raise you've already received and they're being so happy for you and you're going out celebrating that raise. Or if you want to be married, imagine doing activities with this particular person or a person until whoever shows up for you, the right person, and see it over and over again. Of course, you have a wedding band on your hand, etc., etc. Life is good. Make sure that your inner and outer conversations stays in alignment with your desires. You can't say you want this thing and think something else. You have to live your successful end now in everything, feeling, thinking, speaking, etc. For example, if you believe that, for example, money is hard to come by, it becomes true for you. Because unless you change it, money will be always hard to come by. But change it to money comes to me easily and effortlessly, and I have plenty of it. Imagine you always being in good health. Imagine a consistent flow of plenty of money, success, and joy, and peace. And of course, be consistent and do not give in to appearances no matter what. Imagine only what it is that you want and you will receive that thing no matter what the world says. Because nothing is impossible to you, for you, if you believe and do the mental work. Remember to remain faithful to your state of consciousness. Don't give in to appearances no matter what shows up for you. Joel 3:10 says, let the weak say I'm strong. That's a great example. So what are you saying? I am saying I am rich, I am healthy, I am whatever it is, fill in the blank. Assume only the best, and only the best will show up. The universe is always listening to you and will give you what you're asking for. The next time that you catch yourself thinking about how awful something is, change that thought at once to how wonderful things are. You have the power to create a new life of this and that. Be awake, aware, and conscious. This is Chaneta, author of How to Have This and That. My new book is Awake, Aware, and Conscious Secrets to Manifestation. Before you go, subscribe to my channel below and click like. Share my videos with others and ask them to do the same thing. Thank you. You are a winner and not a victim. Be awake, aware, and conscious. AAC. Yes, you can have this and that. Isn't it wonderful? Yes, it is. Thank you for being part of my world where all things are possible. Thank you.